This was the red that he overcut, as I mentioned, on 62.
So.
Well, frames like this can really set a pattern. Shaun Murphy, it's only the first frame and he's looking down as if he's really disappointed, thinking that this is not the start he was looking for. He came out well, but 62 break is well and good, but if you don't win the frame from there, it kind of hurts more than if you didn't really compete in the frame.
22.
But he's making something of a career of this now. Judd Trump stealing frames.
It's definitely the one that got away for Murphy. He was looking to make a good start. He was well on the way to doing that. Yet again, Judd Trump has made the clearance. And over the course of a tournament, breaks like that make a big difference. 1-0. Well, very interesting start.
Well, it was a terrific red that he knocked in from the outset here, Murphy, because he didn't really have many other shots he could have played, so he took it on. Just got a little awkward there. He overcut that red, and that's when the problem started. He was kind of on the back foot in the frame for long periods after that. This is where it also initially went wrong for Judd Trump, because this didn't go in. It was always near John. It just pulled down a little bit. That's a good shot this time, because it felt as if he would come close to clearing up at this stage, but he kind of ran out of points a little bit. That was a problem. He had to take a pink with the second last red, as you've seen, knocked in, and a black with the other red. It's a good shot, though, wasn't it, to play gently, to hold. It's a better shot than it looks. The most natural way of putting that red is to go up the table further. And he dished up, and that's what he's been doing this week.
Well, early days, but they're the stats so far. Yeah, I mean, look, it's frame one, but Murphy was hoping to do, I guess, what Kyren Wilson did to Mark Williams, come out, play a great first frame, kind of lay the gauntlet down and move on from there. But in fact, you saw him shaking his head as Judd Trump cleared up. So a fascinating start. And Judd Trump, the defending champion, he loves being here at the weekend, doesn't he, in Belfast? And, of course, if he wins tonight, he'll be doing exactly that. This is the other match tonight. It's slightly slower going over there. Elliot Slessor and Louis Heathcote still, as you can see, there's, 7 reds on. So big night for both, particularly Louis. It's only his second quarter-final in a ranking event. And, of course, he's already beaten Mark Selby and various other people this week. But this will be a huge step. To get to the one-table setup tomorrow would be massive for him, of course, as it would for Elliot Slessor. But he has at least been there before. Big crowd in Waterfront Hall this evening.
Shaun Murphy to break.
And they're already watching a very interesting match here on table one. Shaun Murphy made the running couldn't quite kill off frame one. Judd Trump eventually cleared last red to black. Best of 9 to reach the semi-finals. The Home Nation series, it's a 10-year series initially, so next year will be the last one. But whatever happens in the future, let's hope it continues. But if it doesn't, this event surely has got to carry on. It's such a highlight of the season coming here. Judd Trump enjoys it, doesn't he? He'd like to play every event here as he knocks that long red.
Three.
Must be tight, this, as to whether he's on that red by the side of the pink. Yeah, again, he can get through to it all right. It's another part of his game that's so good. I mean, he's got the cue speed to really put spin on the ball, get the cue ball out of a fairly awkward position, and get stuck in the bunch when he hits it like that with that speed, spin. Saying yesterday, I don't really know who you can compare him to as a player. He's a bit unlucky there, is he? No, he's very much his own player, his brand of snooker. I think he can just get through. He kind of controlled aggression all the time. He puts a lot of very tough balls, sort of almost with monotonous regularity in the middle of breaks. You know, his cue ball is not as immaculate as other players, but he just keeps going. It's always been the same.
Yeah, he sort of sees all parts of the table during a break, doesn't he? But invariably they just go in. Well, that has not gone to plan. This is, I guess, the problem. If the cue ball is travelling, you know, there's more likelihood something's going to go wrong if it's travelling a long distance. In and out of bulk on this occasion. Yes, I mean, the man who... The trophy's named after Alex Higgins. He had his own way of doing things, didn't he? And you know, he was unorthodox, but it worked for him.
He really was unorthodox. I've played him a number of times, and he often would play a certain shot from A to B in a way that no other player on the tour would play it. You know, and his technique was different. Lots of moving parts, but of course he had that X factor, and he had that sort of little bit of magic about him, didn't he? Which, you know, not every snooker player, as good as they are, have all got that.
Yeah, our friend and colleague Clive Everton, who passed away recently, he said every Alex Higgins match was an emotional occasion if you were in the arena. People were invested in him as much as the snooker he was playing. It's great that these legends are remembered with these trophies. Of course, Shaun Murphy, the only Home Nations title he won, the Welsh Open, that's the Ray Reardon trophy. Of course, Ray sadly passed away in the summer.